Barry, hello.
Oh man.
Now you're back to gap again.
Double gap.
It's funny seeing it all one colour. All your work's hidden away, gone. Crunchy. That's great, man.
She's very well glued.
She won't be coming off. That's part of that now. Wow. Brand new hinges, boy, and we don't even need them, but we're putting them on.
Or why not?
And one of them was apparently the last one left, so in Ireland anyway. This was the last piece to do. You've seen where Tia welded this in, then you put everything on it to make it look like it never happened, so it's unreal. And the back panel, so.
Everything, all the bodywork is done.
Yeah.
Just to fucking block it down and bit spray filler and 2-pack primer then, but Barry's coming tomorrow night, so I want to get where the hinges are going.
Yeah.
Just on the pillars, a little bit of paint on them, same on the boot.
Yeah. Just that'll be the final time those pieces will be gapped, isn't it?
That's it, like once the hinges are bolted on, they can stay bolted.
Yeah, we'll be sealing around them.
Sealing around them all day,
Yeah.
that's why I want to paint them.
Yeah.
The back of them.
So we've just scotched there, and then the hinges there. You done the bonnet as well. It's funny, it's not gold anymore.
That's the spray filler, so it has like little bits of aluminium in it to stop it kind of sinking back and stuff.
Deadly.
It's meant to be good.
Well, it looks great. Started doing the bumpers. We need to plastic weld the ends, so hopefully do that with Barry.
It's been here a while.
It's been here a year.
But like,
Well, it's been here a year and I think I brought it up. Year and a month now. It's
like,
May 2022 we brought it up, so.
Well, fucking adding up the hours is probably like 2 months of actual work.
And usually to do a job like this, it would take.
It does, because it takes a fucking long time, man. Because I work 8 hours.
Yeah.
Some days I'm not really arse staying on.
Exactly.
You know,
and I have to drive from Waterford to Arklow, which takes an hour and 10 minutes, work all day, then get in the car, drive back to Waterford, drop my brother off at the fucking house, get back in the car, and then drive an hour up to Clonmel to fucking work with Jackie. So like the two of us are like beyond enthusiasm levels, and then we're like.
Some days we get good at running, other days we just don't.
But it is always moving forward.
There's always like, look, an hour here and there, it helps every time.
Like obviously, if this was a job through a business, like, you know what I mean, that's all you'd be focusing your attention on. But for anyone that's like, how is this going on so long? It's because it's literally just a spare time thing. Like, considering it's gone back to bare metal, and there was an unexpected quarter panel repair.
It's a process.
But look how good, like, oh man, this looks like, it just looks like nothing. A true compliment is when it looks like you didn't do anything. Serious masking going on. So why we've done this, like we said, is it's the best way of ensuring that this is a sealed area. That will be painted, it'll go on, and then that'll be sealed, and then you've got all your layers. So we're actually going beyond what they did from factory. That's nice. Bit of manipulation.
Twitched.
It's lovely. It's lovely seeing it all. It's pretty straight, man, the whole way around. Yeah. Barry, hello.
Oh man. Fucking story.
Yeah.
You cunt.
By the time this comes out, you haven't been on the videos in a while.
Yeah, I guess. By the time this comes out, I don't know. I'll be dead.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
No. Yeah, you gapped this before and now it's been like disassembled and now you're back to gap again.
Double gap.
You're the gap master, so.
We like gaps. Like, you know when you're seeing a one and they have that little window just above the thigh.
Oh.
Little thigh gap. That's nice.
Yeah. So this is kind of probably the last. Well, no, there'll be another gap.
It's just to set the hinges, really, like. Just so, you know, like when we do go to bolt it.
There's an even gap at the bottom of the door, and the gap is even there. So I imagine the hinge is in the right fucking place.
It's just, you know, when we go put it back together, it's not going to be a fucking ball egg.
Yeah, exactly.
And like I can seal the hinge and all now, like. Yeah, it's just that bit there has just been a bit of a dick. It's weird though, they didn't make anything.
To press out there.
There's no tab.
There's nothing. Beautiful. Good straight edge.
So
I love that. Every time in the comments, there's at least 2 comments like, Where's Barry's accent from? Where's Barry's accent? It's like, it's pretty obvious. Like,
He's English cunt. Everyone struggles with my accent.
really, like, if I never met you, I would just think you've got an English accent. Like,
Whereabouts in Australia are you from? Like, oh, Winchester. Sure, that's in England. Yeah, I know.
maybe it's because we're Irish. I could tell that you've got an English accent, but I wouldn't struggle with it at all.
No, Irish people think I'm Australian. Or
Really?
American. Yeah, or Canadian. It's funny.
What?
Yeah, I don't hear it.
Got the
And it's
mi-
funny when I go home, then everyone's, oh, geez, you're so Irish. I'm like, no, I'm not.
Is that right?
So I aren't.
Probably in here.
Looks great with the old wing. Is this the next adventure? Yeah. Thank you. It's good and straight. Thanks, guys. Winning team. That's fucking lovely.
Don't forget to thank Dylan over there with the arms crossed.
Yeah, Dylan.
Finger up.
Now you're in a video, you're fucked. I'd say it's better than it came out of factory, to be
I'd
honest.
say so. Like we said, like there is always really shitty on the
Yeah.
factory ones.
Like it's gas open, it's straighter than the fucking. Because the bottoms of them doors from factory are terrible.
Are shite. But every one of them, like K70, Shermans, all of them, the door is just fucking terrible. For all the weird fucks that'll be touching it and rubbing it now when it's finished and doing this and fucking. We're gonna have it. It's gonna be. Yeah.
Like have no clue about cars. The car's been in a really bad crash. Like the back end's been completely rebuilt, and they're over like this. Fuck off.
Yeah, they don't know.
Jimmy Bob said that fucking, you know. No, Jimmy Bob's a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Cool.
It's pretty sweet.
It is. It's funny seeing it all one colour. All your work's hidden away, gone.
Yeah.
But same as yours, it's like good work's invisible. The ultimate compliment when it's finished is it looks like you were never there.
That's our job, is to be sneaky.
At least we filmed some of it.
He said that, and there was that fucking all-seeing being in Futurama, and he said, what was it like? When you do something right, people won't know you've done anything at all.
Yeah. But it's true, like, with anything. The ultimate mark is, it's like you were never even there to begin with.
That's the whole point.
That's our job, like.
That's the point of crash repair, yeah.
Like, you're not meant to know it's done.
Yeah.
It's like these.
You're a ghost, like.
Well, like, you ever see these lads who paint cars and put on this big glass finish, and then the other side of the car is fucking orange.
Yeah. Because they're trying to show off how good they are at their thing, and it's like, match the car.
That's the car, man.
Because I remember the first time I did it, Jamie's like, what the fuck are you doing? And I have this punch that I file
Yeah.
at the end, so it's like a sharp fucking flat edge. So you kind of roll it and bang. I'll even mark out with a ruler where the spotlight's,
Yeah.
fucking. And I was like, just wait till it's painted. And then it got painted, and they opened the boot. And it's like, oh fuck yeah, I see what you mean. It was just like,
Remember you done on the wheel arch on the Civic thing with the vice grips?
yes.
Welded on like a snot of weld onto the vice grips, ground it down. I was there. You know what I was working on? Seeing with the vice grips, he was there welding it. Next thing he was grinding and filing it. What is he doing like with this thing? The next day he was there. Come on, look at this man.
Making punch.
And I was like,
Clamped. Just clamped,
Oh,
squeeze,
I was
squeeze,
like,
squeeze,
no
squeeze. And when I done,
fucking
there was
way.
just all these spot welds. And it was like, ah.
Wow.
it looked like.
Crunchy. Nice.
See how we'll do that is we'll fucking grind that. Once it's bonded,
Yeah.
we'll grind that fucking like right on the edge.
Yeah.
So that you don't have a big.
Overhang.
Yeah, I want like you want that to.
Be flush with that.
You don't
Yeah.
want to be. You don't want to be whining. You know whatever about this. We want that step.
Yeah.
But the rest of it, I don't want to fucking step on it.
So we had a chat yesterday, we were trying to figure out what to do with this. I don't want the TRD wing to be flushed on because it takes quite a lot of build up here. Like you did it years ago on Dougie's one. And it's cool, I do really like that look, but I want this to look like a TRD wing that's attached to a boot lid. So the lads came up with an idea of cutting this an inch all the way around and then fiberglass matting this to this. So it's perfectly bonded to it, so it's smooth. But on the top it retains the original line, so it's not being built up here because we can't just like blob here, it'll just look weird. So it'll look like it's, well, it will be fitted on, but it'll be perfect all the way to the bottom and it'll be really strong. And
Like we'll use a structural bonder.
yeah,
To bond it on tonight, and then that'll be cured tomorrow.
yeah. And most of these TRD wings suffer from fucking this, which is where like they don't sit properly at all.
Yeah, a bit of timber and a few clamps bonded onto it tonight.
Yeah,
So
and then You're not even probably going to cut off here, are you, or will you?
No, I'm not going to cut off this.
Yeah, because it's actually sitting quite high. So
Pretty good.
the trick we're going to do is bond down, and then it'll be fucking.
Yeah, like I said, we'll fucking grind this back
Yeah.
to where it's pretty fucking skinny, and then we'll mat down.
Yeah.
Mat down to maybe here, then we'll sand it.
Deadly.
And then put a fucking.
So it's just blend it in. That's what we're doing. All the little tricks.
Back to fucking around with fiberglass days.
I'm so happy that you're the right man for this. I couldn't have a better friend that like has cut his teeth over the years fucking around with fiberglass. So
Bastardizing cars.
how many years are you fucking around with fiberglass for? Was it like from 16 to
16 to like 19, man.
right in the height of the Fast and the Furious Max Power shit?
Good times, though.
Hey, a lot of good skills though to carry on with, you know?
Man. Because most people are afraid of fiberglass.
Yeah.
Don't start writing to me looking for fiberglass.
Yeah, don't actually write to you at all. People actually say they learn stuff from the videos, so they might have learned a bit from us because we haven't been doing too much fucking around.
Yeah, hopefully.
The wing just has to be there though, in my personal opinion.
Man.
Like, it's just the...
This goes down.
It's class,
you know what I
man.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
It follows, it actually works really good. Like.
Fair good at following the line with that joke. I'd make some balls of that. You can use all that then to hold.
That's just going to hold it in place from like
Yeah,
a few clamps.
yeah,
Long as a few clamps on the bottom.
deadly. It's just scuffing it up so it gives a good fucking bond.
And a fucking 60.
Nice. Big moment. So that's great, man.
She's very well glued.
She won't be coming off. That's part of that now.
Like when that fiberglass on tomorrow night, no, that ain't ever coming off.
Yeah.
Because like that's why I cut at that angle there.
Exactly, so it keeps that fucking front shape, yeah. Can I leave down?
Yeah, I just want to fucking take that back so I can put my glaze on.
Yeah, this is
Glaze.
glaze, so it's nearly like water.
Yeah. Pretty fucking well.
Wow. So I'm up painting my car with Jackie, and Dylan, who doesn't want to talk on camera, which is totally fine. He just bought this, and this is fucking crazy. So this is a 1993 Silvia K, so it's a factory turbo manual S13. And what's fucking mad is, came with like the aero front bumper, has the original factory wheels, like unbelievable. And the arches are completely virgin. Look, probably can't see it, but unflared. I don't know. I've been around S13s a long time, and just like Silvia is and whatever in Japanese cars, and it's like practically impossible to find one that's like a complete virgin. How the fuck did this last? What, 93? What's that? 30 years? It's 30 years, isn't it?
30 years this year,
Fuck,
yeah.
I'm getting old. 30 fucking years this car has lasted in Japan without being modified. Like, our friend Dan Moorhead imported this, and like for some reason nobody wanted it, but I was like freaking out. I was like, this is a fucking cool car, I would love to buy this. Some people are probably going to be laughing that I'm getting so excited by this, but like I just haven't seen this shit in ages. Look, totally factory seats. And what's really, really funny is Dylan pointed out, like, so classic S-chassis saggy doors, right? But nobody ever really sat in the passenger seat. I wish we had like smell-o-vision, but like there's that smell from like 90s Nissans, man. And you had an IS200 before this, so this is your next. You went from IS200 to fucking S13. And how old are you? 25? The old Club K's just reminds me of Gran Turismo. Look how mint the kick plate is and everything. Like literally nobody was over this side of the car. But I wish you could smell the interior. Came with the two cup holders as well, they're in the glove box. And what's beautiful, yeah, chukey side skirts and then a aero front bumper. So You're inspired by the engineered to slide S13. You've actually ordered the front lip for it. And yeah, the back spats then as well, so.
I'm going to keep it with the aero look and then the chucky sensors.
Yeah.
Back spats. Keep it that way. I'm not going to go else.
Well, you've literally got the best base anyone. Like, this car is literally when you're playing Forza or Gran Turismo and you start with just a bone stock car and then you want to put your own touches on it. And most people never get that chance, especially in today's age where these are collector's items and everything's really expensive. So like, it's very rare to get a chance to have a very honest car with like unrolled arches and like, it just looks like fucking, you know, level 1 Gran Turismo. Now do your modifications. And do you know what's gas? It started with a conversation outside the shed. We were working on my car and then you were wondering about which car to buy and then we were like, hey, fucking go up and have a look at this S13 because I think it's a really honest car. Like, people know like the usual places where these go rusty and like the inner shock tower and stuff, and it's I can't begin to describe how pristine this thing is. Original factory fucking intercooler, like mental. Look at that, still has this fucking tyre wrapped in original factory plastic. Even the little tiny card pocket that's lurking over here. Now, I don't know, some Americans will watch this and be like, oh, whatever, like no big deal, but like most of these that came to Ireland were stripped out with roll cage, had a history. Like, I don't know if I've ever even seen a factory rear end in one of these, like complete, like with the fucking carpet, man. Even the jack and the, either I'm just getting older, I don't know, but like, you know, I really love S13s. They're probably like my second favourite car after an 86, and to see one completely bone stock, just fucking factory everything is just a real joy. As they say in Ireland, what is it? Well wear, lad. I don't know what that means, but you know.
I don't know, but I hope it's going to be a good one anyway.
You're buzzing anyway.
I'm so smiling since I drove.
I know, look at the fucking smile on you.
Come up for us, jump in the car, drive down the road, and just like, yeah, that's so worth it now, like.
I don't know, I can't wait to see what you do with it, and thank you for allowing me to have a quick nose around the bone stock S13. I'm very fucking jealous, so, but I'm happy it's in the right hands. I love how watery this stuff is, like hilarious. It's literally like water. I like how we're just going beyond.
Actually, we're going totally fucking beyond that.
Fucking Ronnie. So I went from just getting stuck on to being like stuck on, glazed out, and try get it as
nice as we can.
yeah. And it still looks like a stuck on spoiler, which is fucking class. I wanted to go without the riv look, but still keep the authentic look of a stuck on wing. So I've always liked that really clean look. So Jackie's kind of chopped around here and then bonded it in, so it's kind of, it's flush, like so many little things. We've really overanalyzed this, and then it's been panel bonded. You can see some of it there, so it's watertight. But then you kind of went above again and skimmed it out with glaze and fucking a little bit of filler, because they're kind of wavy, and we expect that, like same with the bonnet stuff. We're not expecting the stuff to look like a metal finish, but you just wanted it to look as good as.
It's fibreless, it'll only be so good, but
yeah,
it's better than most now.
yeah.
It is genuinely, it is good.
Because it was a good fit, because it's a genuine Japanese wing, like, so.
It's one of the better ones I've never fitted one. It's not kind of all wrinkly across the
Yeah.
back and stuff. That one.
It's grand.
Sat lovely, yeah.
And I got it in a bush, Mr. X's, which is fucking hilarious. It fucking looks great, and then the nice little sharp line here then, so the moulding will come down and sit over that. But like, I know you can't see it in the video, but just waving across there, it's not as wavy as.
It's not humpy and stuff.
Yeah, it looks like something like it should have been applied to some of them from factory in Japan, like. And the idea behind doing it this seamless is so it looks like a factory thing. Like we were saying, I really do like the good line, or the run-free one, but on certain cars, and you have to build up the shape here so it sits really high.
Yeah, like we could have done what we done on the sides.
Yeah.
Trim it back and stuff, but I'd rather it like this. Like,
Yeah, it just looks like a factory fitted optional extra wing. So
kind of fits in with the rest of the stuff on the car.
it does, yeah.
You know, especially with like flare, when you have a flared arch and stuff,
Yeah.
it really does finish it out nice.
And like we were actually admiring just the lines of the design of it. It's actually quite beautiful how that curves down and then matches the back of the line of the light and stuff. Like there's actually a bit of thought that went into the design of the wing, which is gorgeous.
Well
like
thought out,
Like it's not just some sort of thing that someone put together. It was designed by Toyota, so it does look like it belongs there. And I love that really minimal back end. The one that was on it had the boot lock and stuff, but I don't want any of that. I want you, if you're stuck behind this in traffic, it'll have no stickers. You're just looking at the back of something and going, what the fuck? Like, here's my side skirts, which I haven't seen in about 6 years. And this one is a bit fucked, but this one's like completely broken here. With the car, I want it to be like a little bit of a Swiss Army knife, so we'll have like a good line kind of Millennium style look, then we'll have like the OEM Plus look. So with a couple of hours in the shed, we could give it a few different looks, because obviously I'm going to have this car for ages, you know, hopefully. And I'd like to be able to feck around with it a bit, so. Side skirts and no side skirts is an option. Jackie did the kind of quick release thing with the, what were they, the riv nuts or riv nuts? Yeah, so it'll just like make it real easy to take the stuff on and off. Unfortunately, she's fucked. I thought we hadn't any pieces of the original paint left, but here you go. More of it to haunt us. It's probably one of the freshest bits of it. Bit of Dan's half sanding. But yeah, I need to get another side skirt. So what I'm going to do over the next week is start pulling down all the parts that we need for the car and go through them, just so we know, because obviously it's been 6 years since fucking I've seen most of these parts, and some of them are really broken and that. So prop the old fuel flap, and then the non-broken mirror in case we need anything off it. Nagisa auto braces and a few other bits, rubbers and that. So the wing is great, and it's fucking, I'm loving it. And the TEs just give us inspiration as always. Very inspirational wheel. If it was on just some shit wheels, you would, like, when you stand back and admire your work and it's sitting on nice wheels, you're like,
It's better always.
yeah, so it's good. It's been a bit of a moral driver throughout the build.